You ever notice how your best trades aren't even about the setup? I mean, the chart looks decent, sure, but it's you that's different. Less noise, less twitch, no weird internal debate about whether you're suddenly a scalper now because some knob on YouTube said, watch the 15-second chart. Nah, you just see the trade and take it. And then there's the other days. You wake up a little pissed, maybe the dog pissed on your shoes, maybe you fought with your girl, or worse, maybe you won yesterday. And now you're feeling all pumped, cocky, like you're some fucking wizard of market flow, and boom! You revenge trade on vibes, size up for no reason, start clicking buttons like it's a fucking slot machine. And that right there, that's the entire problem most of you won't admit. It's not your system, it's not the spread, it's not the fake out, it's your fucking mood swings. So before you flash another chart at me with 9 indicators and a Fibonacci spiral up your arse, I want you to ask yourself something. What version of you is trading today? Because if you don't know the answer, then you're not a trader. You're a puppet, and your fucking feelings are pulling the strings. Let's fucking talk about that. Look, I've been doing this shit for over a decade, and I've seen it. Fuck me, I've lived it. Built up a solid account, crushed 3 weeks straight, then blew half of it in 2 hours because I got cocky, felt invincible, skipped my rules, and thought the market owed me a fucking parade. Yeah, the market threw me a parade, all right. Right into liquidation. You want the brutal truth? Most of you don't have trading problems. You've got emotional regulation problems. You're not trading your plan. You're trading your breakfast, your breakup, your inner child's abandonment issues, and no one tells you this shit, do they? Because everyone online is too busy pretending they've got it all together with their matching hoodies and funded badges. But deep down, they're as cracked as the rest of you. You ever see a trader size up after a win? Oh yeah, full God complex mode. Then they lose, spiral into DCA hell, and boom, the same guy who was just flexing on Twitter is now ghosting group chats, eating cereal in the dark, contemplating life. That's not a strategy. That's emotional roulette. And if you can't spot when it's happening, you're already fucked. The market's not hard because it's complex. It's hard because it reflects you. You ever notice how some days the setup's there, clean as fuck, right where you planned it, and you still don't take it? That's not strategy. That's fear in your fucking bloodstream, and no one wants to admit that. Oh, I didn't like the wick. No, mate, you didn't like yourself in that moment, didn't trust your plan, didn't trust your execution, didn't trust your fucking balls to hold position. Because here's the part no one preps you for. You bring your whole life to the charts. Every wound, every lie you told yourself, every time you crumbled under pressure. It all shows up right there, in that 1 second between seeing your entry and not taking it. And you can't lie in that second. You can't fake it. The market sees right fucking through you. You think you need more strategy, more backtesting, another trading journal? No, you need a fucking mirror. Because until you face that, you're not a trader. You're just a guy in a costume, cosplaying as disciplined. But the market doesn't pay actors. You know what's mad? I used to think I was just unlucky. Like maybe my trades didn't work out because of timing or the broker or whatever the fuck. But nah. Turns out my biggest enemy was the space between my ears. Your state ruins your trades before they're even born. You catch one winner and suddenly you're flexing risk like your dick grew overnight. You lose one, you shrink like a bitch and can't even pull the trigger. And the worst part? You know it's happening, but you do fuck all to stop it. You think consistency is about setups. Mate, consistency is about you not being a psychological dumpster fire every morning. You show up after a fight with your girl, you hesitate. Show up after 3 green days, you overtrade. Show up jacked on caffeine and TikTok dopamine, you start seeing setups that don't even exist. The chart didn't change, you did. Your mood swings are fucking up your risk perception, and your risk perception is fucking up your decision making. That's why you're impulsive. That's why you size up randomly. That's why you take profit early like a coward, even though the trade still looks perfect. You don't trust yourself. And because you don't trust yourself, you don't trust the plan either. And that's the death spiral. That's when a 2R idea turns into a negative 4R spiral. All because you let some bad sleep and a cup of fucking coffee hijack your trading brain. This isn't about journaling your feelings. It's about owning that you can't be trusted right now and building a system that doesn't give a fuck how you feel. You want to get consistent? Then your decision-making has to be boring, stable, robotic. Even if your heart's pounding and your confidence is in the toilet, you take the trade because it aligns, not because you feel good. You keep thinking the market's the monster, but it's not. The monster's the version of you that walks in unfiltered, unprepared, and emotionally naked. That's the fucker you need to slay. Yeah. You know what's mad? It wasn't a book. It wasn't some fucking YouTube guru whispering about mindset. It wasn't a spreadsheet, or a simulator, or even some strict-ass risk rule. Nah, it was the day I sat there, palms sweaty, eyes bloodshot, charts blurry, and I realised I wasn't trading anymore. I was trying to repair myself. With candles. Like some twisted therapy session that cost me thousands. And the thing is, I wasn't even mad at the market. I was mad at me for knowing exactly what I was doing and doing it anyway. Fucking hell. I'd write out the plan, print it, post it on my wall like it was gospel, and then 5 minutes into the open, I'm already freestyling trades like I'm Miles fucking Davis. So what fixed it? Not some miracle epiphany, just boredom. I built my trading routine around boredom. Like, if it felt too exciting, I fucked it up. I stopped trusting my brain, started trusting systems, timers, alerts, rules with zero negotiation. Told myself, you're not here to feel clever, you're here to feel nothing. And you know what happened? Profit. Real, sticky, boring-ass profit. Because when you stop needing the market to validate you, you start actually trading it. And once I got that in place, I stopped overtrading. I stopped chasing. I stopped crying over missed moves or sizing like a junkie who found a full bag again. So if you're sitting there thinking you need a new edge, or a better pair of fucking headphones, or a Discord to hype you up like it's the fucking World Cup, you don't. You need a system that doesn't give a shit about your feelings, and a brain that knows it's not to be trusted when money's on the line. You want consistency? Then make it boring, because boring is what pays. Don't just sit there nodding like a bobblehead. Drop your worst trading sin in the comments, or piss off back to your Discord circle jerk.